Hi friends, I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome back to another Lightroom Street Portrait workflow. Today I'm going to be editing this photo that you see before you. And just like the last photo, I'm going to go for a bit of a cinematic look. But instead of a bit of a warmer cinematic look, I'm going to go for something cooler. And the reason why is because we're going to just pretend that this is a movie about this man right here. His name's Jonathan Smithstein, and Jonathan Smithstein had a terrible accident, and he has now acquired massive head trauma, and he has amnesia, and he's trying to find himself again. And if you don't know what amnesia does, it's sad. So the colors are going to be a bit moody and sad in this man about John Smithstein. So let's get started. Let's just move towards that direction, see what happens, and hopefully our lives will be changed. I'm going to go ahead and get this grain where I need it to be. Move this up. Whoa there, killer. Don't want to move that roughness. I want that roughness right where it stays, right where it belongs. 20 and 50 is where I'm going to put the grain on the size and the amount there. It's my sweet spot, and then I'm going to turn on profile corrections just for this lens. And then... all right, let's get started getting some toning here. So I have a fun announcement for you guys. I am so excited because I am in the process of moving. And I've moved through, this is going to be the third time moving since I've had this channel, but this is the biggest move I've ever done in my life. I'm actually going to Salt Lake City, Utah. And the reason why is that may either sound awesome to you or you may be extremely confused. But the reason I'm going is because there are a lot of YouTubers in Utah. And me and my wife are YouTubers. We love YouTube. And we have made some lovely friends there. And we need friends. No, we think that it's a great place of opportunity for us in friendship and growth, and the city there is beautiful. It's a lovely place. I think it's going to be great for street photography and for this channel. I really want to take this channel to a new place there, and also just adventure mountains, beautiful mountains all over the place in Salt Lake City and that valley, and the I still haven't visited the Salt Lake yet. So just it's a beautiful, lovely place, and there's a lot of adventure and opportunity there. And me and my wife have decided that that's where we want to be next. So on the way to there, we're going to drive across country from South Carolina, where I currently am, which is a big drive, big change. I've never been away this far away from my family before. It's going to be a big, it's going to be a big change. We're going to be driving through Nashville, St. Louis, and Kansas City, as well as a bunch of other places that I'm not sure about yet, but those are the big ones, the big cities that I'm excited about, and hopefully I can do a bit of street photography while I'm there. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. So let's see, where are we at here? Okay, so I think that we are in a pretty good place. It's looking nice and cool like we need it to be. I'm just trying to get the tones to feel just right. Now, one thing about movie, the way they shoot movies is the cameras are obviously very expensive, and they have a very wide dynamic range. Nice dynamic range. So you're not often seeing skin tone and as well as color grading and what have you. You're not often seeing overexposed skin tones and what have you. Generally, they are this nice, beautiful, perfectly exposed skin tones. So that's a huge sort of staple of a nice cinematic look. And also, I think that cinematic looks tend to be a bit darker than other looks. So that's what I'm going after here. And in this case, we're trying to make it look a bit cool, but make these skin tones look nice as well. Oh, he certainly didn't forget his fashion style, John Smithstein Berg. So, let's see. If he knows one thing about himself, it's that he's Jewish. All right. Nope, I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess up that. That feels about right. Okay, let me lean back. We're looking good. Now, one thing I would normally do with a cool look like this is I would use this technique that I really love where you pull up the saturation and the shadows on a warmer color to give it give it a nice contrast to the cooler tones in the photo. Often that really does does good things for the photo. In this case, I'm not going to do that because there are already a lot of those tones present, and I think it looks just fine the way it is. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to pull down on, now I'm going to pull up on the yellow channel and punch this I like the way that this kind of punches through over here. I'm going to pull down on these skin tones right here. Very good. Okay. And then I'm going to pull up on the saturation on these skin tones, actually a little more than normal. Looking good. I think we're almost done with this thing, guys. Pull down. Nice contrast. All right, that's it. I feel good about it. I think we're there. Another thing I did, which I don't know if I mentioned it, but I decided it would be nice to pull down on the highlights in the blue channel and give them a bit of more of a yellowish tint. I think that really worked well here. So here we go. We have a nice sad amnesia movie about head trauma, and hopefully this guy discovers himself in the end, and the colors end up going, oh. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this brought you value. As always, I have a Lightroom. I get all these words that I have to say mixed up. I have a Lightroom preset pack and some free presets to go along with that. And I put my heart into it, and I hope that you check it out. I would love that very much. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.